Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to stream. Another day, another stream. Back to playing some more Duet Night Abyss today. Should be some new stuff. I'm hoping the new quest isn't too long. I think it should just be side quest level. Because I would like to get to some of like the gameplay stuff, but I was Gurdon's flying now. I was saving some stuff. The update should have been out like on Monday, but I've just been doing my dailies. But I've been eyeing the new stuff, but I thought, oh, gotta restart. I thought I should wait and stream. I don't know how much there is. Okay. I should be able to play the game this time. Because it already did a little restart. Oh, compiling shaders. At least it's not the Monster Hunter shaders that take an hour to compile. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Finna bust. Okay. Oh. For a second there, I was frozen. Okay. Never good. Achievements. Log in for 30 days. Oh, I guess this game came out 30 days ago. The more you know. All right then. Okay. Navigate. Damn, it's been a while since I done quests in this game. Will I remember how to play? I don't know. We'll see. You're on, detective. Detective. Have I ever traveled the city with mega speed? I don't know. Yep. Give me your sacral bellflowers. Is there a genie mon around here? Sometimes I feel like there is. Maybe not. Yep. Okay. Let's get it. Sod, hello, welcome back to the couch. Late today. I guess technically, yeah. But I never really keep track of, there's not really a late to stream for people, you know. Not long ago in the Frostkissed City, the story Little Lightning one day left her warm little nest and flew to the wide, wide world. Oh, look at Outsider, he's so cute. Who drew that? That was great. I'm assuming she did. What a little artist. Unicorn?
遠くの世界の話を聞かせてくれました。巣の外には月に届く枝を伸ばす木があって100の小島を抱く大きな海が広がっている。
More shell. It's a lot of shells. Nautiloids.
ナイチンゲールは思いました。私もあの枝の上まで飛んでいって咲き誇る花に挨拶してリスの家に遊びに行きたい。
First indeed.
ふわふわな
That's true.
雲に乗ってツバメと並んで空を飛んで 海から跳ねる魚たちと一緒に遊んでみたい。
Are we gonna be like curing her in the story or what? Oh, we are here. Are we just playing through a storybook? Oh. This is new.
Fina.
Huh?
アウトサイダー、今日はずいぶん早かったね。何かあったの？
Been a while that I have played this game. Like, are you saying that you're like, oh, I've been playing this game for a while, or you haven't played it in a while? I just got the achievement for playing for 30 days. So, I've been playing this every day for a month. Is what the game is telling me.
お前が書いた物語読んだぞ。外の世界に行ってみたいんだろ。いいぜ、俺が許可する。今から冒険に出てもいいぜ。
Your adventure begins today. Can she go outside?
でも、外は危ないって言ってたじゃない。悪い魔法使い。
Is she not sick?
たくさんいるん
Does
で
he
し
just
ょ？
not let her go outside because he's worried about her?
心配すんな。この大魔法使いが最強の守護魔法をかけてやった。悪党どもなんざビビって近づきもしねえよ。ただな、本にあった通り魔法ってのは永遠じゃねえ。だから出かけていいのは昼間だけ。それとあんまり遠くまでは行くなよ。魔法が薄まっちまうからな。
He's weaving a very specific little tale here.
わかった。
Been a while. Ah. Not playing after last in charge stream. I see. Rip. I personally very much enjoy it. It's an incredible game. To me. But if you're not, you don't need to play it all the time if you don't want to. It definitely seems like this game you don't need to play every day or consistently. I think you probably will get the most out of some of the systems though, with like the books and stuff. Although since there isn't like you're not getting like premium currency every day, so I guess it doesn't really matter. I mean, I don't. You're already playing like 6 different games simultaneously, so you don't need to add to your list if you don't have to.
それにあの子、お前のこと気に入ってるみたいでしょ。ね。ユニコーンのお兄さんとしてちょっとだけ見守ってやってくれよ。
Okay, yes, we're accompanying her for the day. Who knows how we could get into all sorts of hijinks. Don't work for free.
星は何でも言ってくれ。飯でもおごるし、手伝ってほしいことがあればやるし。1ヶ月ずっと兄貴って呼んでほしければ。
Anything but asking him to bark like a dog. Damn. There's snow. Not that I particularly miss her preening. But the fox hunters are not their team is not full. Oh wow, look at her little sparkly trail. Wow. Oh, I can't slide as her right now. Say hello to the children. Oh. Damn, they got some serious horns. Look at those things. Sheesh.
お母さんのお店を手伝うんだって。今日は私たち3人だけ。3人じ じゃつまんないよ。もう一人誘おうよ。
You're gonna play hide and seek with these children?
見て見てあれ、アウトサイダーんとこの吸血鬼じゃない？
Vampire sister? What, because she never comes outside?
吸血鬼ってアウトサイダーの妹だよ。ずーっと家から出てこないの。吸血鬼って日光が苦手なんでしょ？だからじゃない？本当に吸血鬼なの？じゃあ石ころの数を数えてもらおうよ。最近なんか減ってる気がしてさ。でもずっと出てこなかったん
Maybe
じゃ
she's
な
a
いの？
ghost. Run, kids, run.
出てきてるってことはもしかして
Leveled
パワー
up.
アップして外にモテられるようになったのかもよ。
A leveled up vampire. That's not scary at all.
怖いよ。
Suck it in. Suck it up, Davy. うん。 Not 6. Only 3. Sifu Kingdom Come? 3? I don't think there are 3 of those yet. Completed Red Dead 1, remember. I heard you said you were completing it. I never heard you did. Play Hades 2 from time to in place of Sifu. Okay.
やめて、食べないで。
Game of Livers. That's a, as far as I'm aware, that's a huge game.
違うの。私はフィーナ。ただの人
Well,
間だ
I've
よ。
heard good stuff.
みんなと同じ。吸血鬼じゃないの？
Oh yeah, it was fine. I was like, I didn't know if that's what the acronym you're going for was. But I was like, I don't know if there's that many of those.
僕、猫に盗まれる方がマシだな。
I'd rather the kitten stole them all than let a vampire count them.
でもさ、
These children
本当に
are
人間ならど
bizarre.
うして今まで外に出なかったの？
Completed Red Dead Redemption 1 yesterday while watching stream. Okay.
それはね、体がちょっと弱くて、
Congratulations.
よく病気になるからなの。
I haven't played either of them.
それってかわいそう。病気ってすっごく大変だよね。
What is this mode? This is story? Side quest?
うちのママが言ってた。体が弱い時は
I
いっぱい運動
I don't
し
know.
なきゃダメなんだって。
What do you mean? Have you not had any dialogue in this game?
毎朝広場を100周ぐるぐる走ればすぐ元気になるよ。
I that is like, what do you mean mode? Dude, this is like I don't. It would be like if someone was playing Red Dead Redemption and they were playing the story, and you're like, "Whoa, what mode is this?" You'd be like, the game? I don't know, man." Okay. There's a new event, but it is locked behind the new little side quest. I don't think this counts as main quest. I think it's side quest.
走るのはちょっと苦手で、この辺をお散歩するくらいならできるかも。
You've completed story mode, didn't you? Mode is a really interesting term to be using.
遊ぶのもきっと運動になると思うし。ちょうど一人
Yeah, there's just there. Yeah, that was it. Once I finish the main quest, there's just no more quests ever again. Greedy goblin. That's me. Yeah, it's hide and sneak. Hide and seek. Classic. It's always hide and seek with the kids. Before Fortnite and Roblox, that was all kids could do back in my day. Main story. No, I did just say that I'm pretty certain that this is not main story, but I don't know how to say it differently. I don't think it is. I think it would be labeled differently, but definitely it's a side quest. Like, why can the potatoes move? Something like that. How, is the main character not joining her yet? Are they also just watching?
魔法の焼き芋めっちゃうまそう。ダメ、あんたは鬼じゃないもん。さあさあ、ゲーム開始。ピーナお姉さんが鬼ね。うん。じゃあ目はつぶるね。1、2、3。
Find the kids? Damn. Not the first time I've been searching for kids. Wobbly plank. Why? I wonder if someone's hiding under this plank. Any potatoes under here? The camera angle for her, it feels low. Sorry, I thought you were a roasted potato. Can I catch a genie mod while I'm in this? Haha. Sure can. That one doesn't sound super happy. Oh, never mind, it was. Kitty, are you a roasted potato kitty? Pretty good meow. Focus, Fina, focus. Oh, we found nobody. How long until they come looking for her? The gobbler's gonna starve to death. Gotta be a pro gobbler. Red Dead Redemption 1 is a great game. 8 out of 10. Huh. I mean, I've heard good stuff. People will rant and rave about the second one. Oh, wait, are they going again? Well, she doesn't get to be a potato this time? The rat family. Wait, what is happening here? What the? She found a family of rats? Those are huge rats. Look at them. They're like chinchillas. Holy, look at these bad boys. What the fuck is this? Endocrine. Hello, welcome to the couch. Didn't mean to crash your family gathering. Well, that was a bizarre little, Is this the same stray cat from before? Fina, focus. She is not very good at this.
このゲーム私には
Someone help her.
難しいのかも。
Where's the fox hunter? Get in here.
お話の中の主人公たちはどんな困難でも仲間と一緒に乗り越えてた。そうだ、仲間。魔法の仲間たちにお願いすれば
She can go find her brother to help her find some roasted potatoes? Is that what she's talking
す
about?
ごい花で焼き芋たちを見つけてくれるかも。よし、この本から
Oh no, is she gonna summon like her wolf thing? You hated all the characters. That's crazy. It was a good game. 8 out of 10. I hated every character. Oh, here's the event thing. Okay.
大きなお庭。ようやく大魔法使いの家に着いた。大魔法使い、お家にいますか？返事がない。
Whoa, look at this.
外で探してみよう。
Paint color. In this unfinished fairy tale, all things are cast in grayscale. Click right click to paint the world with Dreamweave pigment and bring color to the tale. Like anything and everything, or ooh, look at that! What's it's actually just an attack. White feathers. White feathers are scattered across the fairy tale realm. Collect enough to earn bonus rewards. Can you collect the butterflies? No. What? Ooh. Well, this is fun. Can you? Flames. Ooh. Will they lead me somewhere special? Oh, or not. Ooh. Lily pads. Shoot it! Ooh. Let's bounce me. Hell yeah. Oh, probably supposed to hit that. Oh, okay. I mean, when are we gonna go to this magical forest in regular game? This is legit. Even in grayscale. By the power of grayscale. Oh, look at that. Can I shoot it? Oh. Oh, that's what I'm supposed to do. But is there any secrets back here? Ooh. Chest. What about that? Can I shoot this? Is this real? Oh, is this a secret tunnel? Secret tunnel. Oh wow, look at that. Secret tunnel. Oh, right. Shroom. Oh, I can jump. I didn't know I could jump. Boing, can I double jump? No. Oi. Oh, I collected all the feathers and it turned everything into color? Oh, look at that. Wow. Looks very, it does look very Genshin Impact. One of your comments disappeared. RIP. Outsider, but as a real wolf. Okay. Challenge cleared. Okay. New record. I'm assuming that was all 8, because it did light everything up. That seemed pretty good. Oh, I get another 20? Hell yeah. 20,000 gold, not too bad. You gotta scrounge for every coin. Go, magical outsider wolf. Find me those, fetch me their souls. Rip. Yeah, the YouTube does have some automated filtering. I have it turned down as low as it'll go, but or if I switch from no, even if I switch to live, it does have some interesting censorship. Like apparently you're not allowed to say fat boys. Figured that out from Elden Ring like 2 years ago. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Potato eaten. Do we have enough time to find the rest of the kids? I don't know if we're going fast enough, Fina. Oh, I don't. Can we climb as her? Oh, we can double jump now. Oh, that sickly child doing part. Oh, the wolf baited me. Nom 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 nom. Mashed potato. Mash. Their personalities were bad and self-centered. If I had power, I would have ended every one of them. I think most people are self-centered, but I think, you know, having real characters sometimes are like real people. What? Self-centered people should be killed. If I was powerful, I would have killed every single one of them. You care about yourself? Die. How does she climb to the roof? Oh, maybe she's as parkour as us. Nom 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 nom. And well, because apparently there isn't like fall damage in this world, so they can just jump straight off the roof. Most awesome greedy gobbler ever. Oh, that's what they call your mom. Ew. They want to come visit again. She's like, I'm sorry, my magic spell only lasts for today. Oh, no, is she going to be allowed to leave the house now? Sheesh. Outsider lets his sickly kid sister out of the house for 1 day, and then we immediately recruit her and put her into battle. Put her to work. Much adventure so well. What was the point of seeing the main character if they didn't actually join the quest? Oop, I skipped it. My bad. Does he know that she can summon a a wolf version of himself? Raven R. Clive on Twitch. Hello. Hi. Welcome to the couch.
にしてもな、あの魔法使い
I
がいい
hope you enjoy your
っていう
stay.
のは
This is the great. We should have to be a dog.
だって耳はふわふわで鼻は利くし
She's like, you a down dirty dog, bro.
ま、本人が楽しそうならいっか。
Look, you got 2 big ladles. Do you really need 2? The only implements they have hanging on the wall are 2 large ladles. Why would you need 2 ladles that size with you only got like 1 pot? Oh, well, I guess you could be using that. Are some of those pans supposed to be like for stir frying? Maybe like this one on the left here. Having a great day. Thanks for asking. I didn't ask, but I'm glad you're having a great day. I'm doing all right. But I'm glad you're doing well.
冒険2日目。今日は新しい国に行ってみよう。
I know maybe I need to walk this time. What's your streaming schedule? I stream 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, starting at 10 a.m. Pacific time, and on Wednesdays today, I end at like between 12 and 1. But every other day I go to 5 p.m. Pacific time. Margie! Wrapping, you're so clean and sturdy.
おはよう。ゴミ拾いのお姫様。
Princess Magic Fingers.
あれ？
Mm. So this time I'm streaming right now. I will be streaming every weekday. I stream very consistent times, very inconsistent content. But if you enjoy hanging out on the couch, you'll know what time it is every day. I don't get it. All the male quest givers in Mexico were so horny and cowards? And both. So there are only 2 quest givers? We're trying to become leaders of Mexico. Okay, I still don't think I get it. That sentence was all over the place.
小さなナイチンゲールはゴミの王国へとやってきました。コンコン、誰かいますか？
Little Nightingale.
おお、ナイチンゲール、よく来たね。ゴミの王国の門が開かれました。
Stream on a schedule, right? Well, I just spent a couple minutes telling you the schedule. I did, so I hope that came across. It doesn't seem like maybe it did. Everyone is like, none of them. Well, I mean, right, sometimes that's the point of games, is to immerse yourself in a situation that you wouldn't normally be in and be like, wow, I personally don't like these characters, but be involved in the story, you know? The gates of the rubbish kingdom swung open. Oh, she's good. Playing with Fina.
このお姫様はなんとすべてのゴミを宝物に変える力を持っていたのです。
ちょっと待ってよ。そのお姫様ってのなんか照れるんだけど。
I remembered it too. Oh. Okay. Princess has been diversion. What's wrong with Princess, Margie?
呼べばいいの？
物言わぬ探偵で。
Reticent detective.
了解。
Sure.
では、
Oh, wow. Fina caved very quickly to
小
that.
さなナイチンゲールは物言わぬ探偵と出会いました。
Quick, summon the
も
wolf.
ちろんいいとも。名探偵はかぶっているお鍋をポンと叩いて言いました。今日から君を私の助手にしてやろう。
助手？それ、フィーナの新しい役目？
But if on Twitch you don't understand my schedule, I would love to help you understand. I don't know if you weren't able to catch it. It should also, I think there's a part on Twitch that has like schedule, and I think I put it on there, although it does say Final Fantasy Fridays, which is not what I do on Fridays consistently, but there should be a schedule there. By the way, from your voice, it sounds like you're from Washington or something, am I right? I don't know what you're talking about. One of them is a dictator who loved women and riches. The revolutionary who offered and loved women and riches. I would have taken the dictator's side if he hadn't betrayed me. I see. Sounds complicated. You sound like a city slicker from Washington, D.C. Yar.
いやいや、消防だよ。すごい探偵のそばには必ず頼れる助手がいるんだよ。
I do have that classic accent, don't I?
助手って
I don't
何をすればいいの？
実はね、私は今大変な事件を追ってるの。
Just like
最近子供をさらう
old
悪い
wooden
連中
tooth
が
Washington
また動き
himself.
始めてて、このアイスレイク城で何かを企んでるのよ。でも誰もそのことに気づいてない。
Child snatching bandits is back in town. Uh-oh. Send her home. Send her home.
ゴミ箱3号で見つけた証拠
She's gonna
よ。
get snatched.
このマーク、1年前の事件現場で見つかったのと全く同じなんだよ。
Well, crime scene a year ago. You passionate about streaming or just doing it for fun? Well, does streaming 5 days a week for 3 years does that answer does my schedule answer the question? I stream 7 hours a day 4 days a week. Is that I I could answer more specifically, but I have a feeling that might be enough information. Red Dead Redemption is actually a sequel of Red Dead Redemption 2. Yes, I mean I think that is true, but I think technically it would be more accurate to say Red Dead Redemption 2 is a prequel to Red Dead Redemption 1, but that is basically the same thing. But since it came out later, but yeah, that's we're splitting hairs. Man, it really feels you're passionate about streaming. That I am.
私は証拠不足だって相手にしてくれなくて、だから私が自分の手であいつらの居場所を
I'm hoping Margie's making up this case about child snatching, or otherwise that's gonna be a big red flag
一緒に頑張ろう。
that she's gonna get Fina kidnapped.
調べたから今から6号に行くわ。7号の小さめのゴミ箱は君に任せた。
She's gonna send Fina to scrounge through garbage. She's gonna get kidnapped.
助手フィーナ、頑張ります。
Whee! Ew, it's all garbage.
でも、いるんじゃダメよ。私は物言わぬ探偵の助手なんだから。
Margie recruiting children to help her look for garbage is not a great look.
どれどれ。
どれどれ。
いてある？
Sod, are you are you are you making a joke right now, or is that a real question? Life can only be understood backwards. Must be lived forwards. Can only be understood backwards. Hello, Devil King. Welcome to the couch. I don't agree with your statement, but definitely sounds kind of poetic, I suppose. The right opportunity and you could be the next big shot. I don't think big shots go around stealing children. Good on you, Fina. I think, well, you know, actually, there's sort of a large case globally that might disagree with you. To live is to suffer. To survive is to find some meaning in the suffering. Is this, are these quotes from what's Metal Gear Solid? Why do we exist? Why am I still here? Just to suffer. Just kidding. Are you just kidding? I want to give you the information if you need it, but I can't. The timing is quite suspicious, but the amount of times I feel like I've said something and then you're like asking a question. I'm like, I don't know if you just like weren't listening. Fina keeps rummaging through the bin for clues, but turns up nothing. Models look nice too. I made this myself. It is a Vroid, indeed. Like once a year I'll touch it up just a little bit, but yeah, it's most of the work I did like 3 years ago now, or like 2.5, because I think I kind of did an update pretty early on. Why is there no action happening for that 40 minutes? Did you play any of the story of this game? There's a lot of story. Also, I'm you know, I have to take sides to talk to people, okay? I'm trying to respond. Why didn't you shift over to custom stuff? Well, I did this myself custom, which counts. But so when I started this, I've said it a lot. Not recently, I don't think though. But my thing was always, I will reinvest whatever I make into art, models, etc., you know. But I'm still at 0. So the reason I haven't shifted it over anything is currently my budget is make it myself. And I did look into what it would take to learn how to, you know, draw with the right layers and do live 2D, but that is black magic. And I cannot afford to hire a black magician. That could be taken out of context. Someone who knows the black magic of live 2D to create a version of me. The world makes much less sense than you think. Does something that makes just as much sense as anything else, is that more or less sense than it should be? Coherence comes mostly from the way your mind works. Okay. What do you think the charges usually are? I mean, they can range wildly, but they're more than 0. I would like to pay someone at over minimum wage per hour to make the thing. So that is, if the model only took an hour, that would still be hopefully at least, you know, $10 to $30. And I think most take a lot longer than that. I want to pay a real artist the appropriate amount for their work. And I'm not willing to pay them zero, and that is the budget. So therefore, hasn't happened and won't happen anytime soon. Ooh, ad for a theater show. Maybe the bandits are targeting the theater. I don't know about that, Margie, but if you want to take Feed into the theater, that sounds like a great idea. Currently doing story quests. Okay. Gap between quests, and there's some fight every 10-15 minutes. If you're you know, clicking through, I'm sure there is. And if you'll notice, there was the hide and seek game where I was running around, which would be the action, right? That was an active thing that was between the talking sections. It did not involve combat, but I was collecting feathers and stuff. Do you have any theme in mind? You ever go for a custom model? What kind of vibe do you want it to have? I'm getting a little concerned that you could be here to try and get me to go to Discord for a commission, which I am not interested in doing. But if it is just genuine interest, it would be, if I was doing it myself, commissioning, it would be the same vibes as here. I did this custom. This is what I look like. This is me. I would be live 2D. I mean, the outfit definitely would get some revamp. But head-wise, this would be the exact style. I have a mood board I made like 3 years ago, but with like little reference images and stuff. Magician has to blow up 100 sparkly vials. Trial and error. Hi. Oh, bid number 9's this way. Whoops. Whoops. Oh, check out a large bin. Just more old newspaper scraps. How is she checking this bin? She'd have to get all the way in there for. Yeah, sure. He is something of a detective. Detective. Really cool theme. I actually got a few ideas popping into I got enough ideas popping into my head related to it. Would you want to check them out? If you think that makes sense with what I've been saying, sure. But I think if this was a game where you'd be piecing together detective clues to come to an outcome, I think there are perhaps 2 statements that relate to this comment that might influence how you think I'd respond. Join my Discord. There's some gorgeous art pieces I want to show you. Oh hell yeah, Saad. That's it. That's what I do. I do that all day, every day. It's all I want to do. Venom Haze, welcome back to the couch. It's pretty sus, you know. You talking about Saad over here? He's been doing the long con. You know, it took a while. He really waited for the Discord drop. X work. If you have work public on X, I would love to look at what you've posted to see if you're. It sounds like you're claiming to be an artist. I do not add random people on Discord. I didn't say that technically today. Didn't I? I feel like I said I was concerned it was going that way, which might not necessarily say that I wouldn't, but I do not add random people on Discord. Strike an engraved disc with a pigment of the matching color to shatter it and open the path ahead. Oh, so they're different colors? I just have red right now, I think. Boop. And can I go through here? No. Solve the maze with Mr. Unicorn. Oh, so she's not actually gonna go find the main character. She's just gonna summon another little version of him. Eh. Wait, can I, like, hit this at all? No? What about that? No? Hello, Bella. I would definitely, recommend focusing on school. But today is my short day, so if you don't make it in time, that's hopefully I'm around when you're around, but it might not work out today. I got a website where we all work together. You want me to check it out now? You can check out whatever. Yeah, I'd love for you to check it out right now. I will not be checking it out right now. You can. I want you to do whatever you want to do, and if you want to check it out, go for it. What in the heck is happening here? The T-posing girl. Oh, is that that's Berenica? Okay, I was like, main character and T-posing ka-ching. Classic story. Oh, she must be telling the story of them on the island. Yeah. Okay. No, T-posing ka-ching. They're giving a recap of the beginning of the story. How much of the story did she know? Added me on X. Check it out. Well, maybe I will. It probably won't be right now, though. Is it an elevator? It is an elevator. Wow. You're waiting for my response on X. Oh, I think you'll be waiting for a long time. You'll be waiting for no rush at all. You'll be waiting for at least the rest of the stream. Oh my god, is that the unicorn? Oh wow. Waiting for at least end of stream, but then also probably indefinitely. I have the success rate for people on Twitch getting me to communicate with them about stuff is 0 so far. It's a big old 0%. Big old 0%. Because I mean, there's a multitude of reasons, but I feel like we discussed the whole $0 thing. And do you know what's bigger than 0? As far as excluding non-negative numbers? Literally everything. If I make something online, wanted to share others, it would be website or game code. Okay. Which you'll be able to access or copy on GitHub. Okay. Some devices can be triggered by certain colors. Click R to change between pigments. GitHub, do be a classic. Oh, this was not an elevator. You're on the floor. I see. Oh. No, this one's blue. Yatta! Blue. Oh, that does seem a little pretty extra over here. Oh man, but if there was a message on Twitter that was immediately a link sent, that thing's gotta be in the depths of the spam folder.
見て、ここに続きがある。ユニコーンのお兄さんが昔薬莢って積み木遊びに付
Spent
き合ってくれたの。
casings. Oh no. Talking about bullets. Do you know about GitHub? Yeah, I know about GitHub. I didn't sound. If you say things that I don't understand, I will be like, I don't know what that is. But yes, I am familiar with GitHub. Both colors. Ooh.
ここにも宝物がある。
Treasure chest.
これは
Can we go through this?
ユニコーンのお兄さんが
No, this
手に入れた報酬なの。
Topiaries are too strong. Yeah, I mean, I've been a part of at least one GitHub. Why does that like that? GitHub project.
ユニコーンのお兄さんともう一度本物の星
Was there
空を
another
見たい
direction?
な。
I think this was the other direction. Yeah, because I think at least one. We used it for source control for at least one of the projects.
それ
Bing! Another elevator? That's probably the way forward? Question mark.
他の絵の具も試してみよう。
Is it cool?
また宝物を発見。
It's certainly something.
ユニコーンのお兄さん、これってみんなにくれたサプライズなの。
Oh, I'm supposed to shoot the book. I was like, I can't interact with it. Oh, this was a lot bluer than I was expecting. Sheesh.
永遠に続く円環の残り半分も灯された。
Been
池に
lit.
戻ろう。何か特別な変化
Oh,
が
that's where we
起きて
started.
ないか見てみない
Ooh,
と。
look at this place. Sheesh. The skybox is good if you look at it at the right spots. When you look just like straight up at it, well, no, it's pretty good. I don't think I could make clouds like that right now. So, finish the story. Was it a website or a program app project? I mean, I don't personally think it makes that much of a difference, but I do believe it was a web project. But I mean, like, I don't, as far as what we like, as GitHub is concerned, I don't know why that would be an important question, but yeah, it was a web app. Is that website active? No. No. No, it wasn't. It never was, never hosted, at a domain. I don't think the project was public either. Well, actually, I don't know. I don't really want to look into it now. I don't think it was a public project. Get let's see. I think I might have transferred the how do you yeah, I don't know what whatever web page that took me to as well. That's sad. Okay. A wise Mr. Yukon will help me find the hidden clue. Scans the area with poised, elegant focus. Unicorn style. Boosh. I mean, honestly, it was a little before its time. It was a chatbot interface before that was before everyone wanted that. A torn up picture. Damn, the unicorn did find something. Her magic is no joke. That's really cool. Is it? Why didn't you go through it? I'm assuming you just like go through with it. It was a project for a client, so it wasn't my project. It was a student project working with a real other client person. Was not personally a passion project of mine. Oh, good to know we still got the unicorn. Are people not? Well, I guess Genie Mon are things, so maybe this isn't that weird to see. They've been hiding outside the city all alone. Hopefully she doesn't take... Maybe she'll go and deal with that herself. Don't involve Fina, please. Nice, that guy walking straight through Margie. Not weird. Never used a code. Well, I feel like I did. Did I not tell you what I have a degree in? I know Bella was trying to figure out how old I was. Maybe you had already left. Yeah, I'm sure Margie hadn't noticed the unicorn yet. Maybe she's imagining things. Oh yeah, it was definitely one of the streams you were around. I was playing Duet Night Abyss, but maybe you had already gone to bed. But normally if people are getting super pestery about like, how old are you? How old are you? I say I have a degree in computer science. So yeah. I also would have assumed that our conversation about your degree path would have clued you in that I was not clueless, but people don't generally understand me very well, so...
私の新しい称号
I do feel like I mentioned this project a little bit when you were talking about your program's final project, where they, you know, launch products. But Security Bureau. Okay, she is filing it with the correct people. That's good. Correct authorities. Respect my authority. Oh, we're going to the sewers now. Oh.
ユニコーンのお兄さん、こんにちは。
Use the unicorn to track the unicorn.
偶然だね。
Classic.
やあ、小さなナイチンゲール。今日の冒険は楽しめた？
Grateful to know that. Well, it's been a couple years since I've really been working on it.
物言わぬ探偵と一緒に大きな事件を解決
But I know a thing or two. Remember it? Oh God! Don't come back when you're like, please, I don't understand Dijkstra. Help me. I'll be like, nah.
最初は手がかりが全然なかったんだけど
Like, I need to make a calculator app and I don't understand the shunting yard algorithm. It's too late for me. It's already gone.
フィーナの助手にしてもらえるなんて光栄だな。
An honor to serve, Detective Fina. Well, good thing I'm always serving.
ずっと外の世界ってお屋敷の外と同じで悪い魔法使いばっかりなんだと思ってた。旅に出られるのは
Big mansion.
すっごい魔法使いだけなんだって。
They're talking about the, what was it called? Somnium House? No, the
でもユ
Psyche?
ニコーンのお兄さんが家に来てくれてこっそり星を見に連れてってくれたり城壁の上に登ったり一緒に物語を
What do you do, like, never back down, never surrender? Why would it, computer science student? You definitely know, Galaxy Quest reference.
それで分かったの。
Where's that coming from?
外には危険だけじゃなくて綺麗
Oh,
な景色や
no,
優しい仲間も
never
た
back
くさ
down,
ん
never
い
give
る
up.
って。
Oh. Is that a specific reference to something? Because that's like, there are, because I thought of a different saying. That's a really common saying. I don't know if
だから
never
ユニコー
give
ンさ
in,
んの
never
おかげで
surrender, maybe?
あったかいお家を出て
I know that. Never give up, never surrender. Ah. Whoops. Well. I don't know what your specific reference is,
こっちこ
but
そありがとう。フィーナが描いてくれた僕がとっても素敵な姿で嬉しかった。
dreaming me up as a lovely character. Hope this version of me keeps helping you through every challenge ahead. Oh, fall in the sewers. Damn, the loading screen for Outsider's House is crazy. Oh. Old friends, new tales. Quest completed. Annie, what's up? Welcome back to the couch. Hello. Cute little story. So did I... Oh, that was a main story quest. That was main story. Good to be back. I'll be back. Your prime is just beginning? You need to come back to get everybody needs you and your revolution ideas? I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true. Okay, so then was there more of this? Across the Thorn Veil. What is there more quests? What are those? What is it? Oops. Maybe there's more quests, but I don't have access to them yet. Unclear. Venom Haze. Oh. Welcome back to the couch. Highs and triple question mark? Sus game? This game? Wait. You don't like Lady Nymphle? You want I don't know what you think is sus, but what about Lynn here? Is she sus? Yes. Yeah. Look at these ladies. Is Big Brother It's Okay? What are we talking about? 1984 here? Sussier? God. What a sussier. What has happened to the internet vocabulary? Oh. Big Brother came by and zapped that statement. Damn. The thought police got him. Zenless Zenzier, oh my god, like Jane Doe? Sheesh. I don't play ZZZ, but I do see some of those characters popping up. The new like tentacle lady. Sheesh. Internet vocabulary is always unquestionable. Yeah, you know, that's probably true. That's probably true, although I don't know. I feel like internet vocabulary was kind of, you know, just trendy, but I feel like it's been nosediving or peaking recently. Like, maybe it's just because I'm aging, but I feel like ye olde internet slang days, once we hit the skibbity riz thing, it was like, whoa, okay. And now we're into like the whatever, the brain rot Italian stuff. And I'm like, yeah, I don't. I feel like we've hit an inflection point. I don't know. Okay, so. Oh, yeah. I forgot to go back and do more Immortal repertoire. Got 119 stars, not bad. The story isn't meant to end here. Okay, so how much new... Oh, okay, there's a new featured repertoire too. Okay. So what are the buffs? Oh, it's just the same. For now. Oh no, that's 15 sanity. Oh, these are different. It probably doesn't matter though. They're probably low enough level that Every 15 sanity spent by all allies in total grants 20% skill damage. Okay, so I'll do, this will be this team. Oh god, who do I put with her? I don't know. We'll do like Tabith. Nope, I want. And then we'll do Lumino. You'll get the Wainwright and the bow and give her the B. Tabitha's gonna have that. I don't know what weapon they use. I don't think it really matters. Okay. And then we can do Psyche and we'll do I'm out of bows. Okay. That's pretty good. Allowed to use these type of vocabulary? I don't know if that's how that works. I think everyone's allowed to use any vocabulary, but skippity toilet time garbage. Nice. Millennial. I don't think technically. Because millennial is it kind of cuts off in like the early 90s. Depending on where you check, I always kind of thought I was, but if you look up like the official definitions of the ranges, I don't think I'm technically in it. But I'm definitely not like the next thing. So, like 96. Yeah, but there's like a gap between like 96 and like you know, like the later 2000s. Cause like I don't think Gen Z would accept me. But I mean, like, I don't think I'm technically a millennial. I know people call it like cuspers or whatever, and it's like, dude, what? If your stratifications don't include all the years, I mean, like, who made this system? Firmly cusped. Not in the cusp. Rip. What, you think 2000's the cutoff? Is 2000 the cutoff for Gen Z? I feel like if you I don't remember what the official definitions for Gen Z are, but like I feel like I was very different than Gen Z things, and it's got to be at least a couple years into 2000. Gen Z built different. It's gotta be at least like 06, I feel like. Well, I could see as early as 4. But I feel like there's a pretty big gap. I feel like there's like 10 years between the millennial and like what I feel like is Gen Z, which is kind of funny because I'm like, it's like not even close. Gen Z 1997 and 2020. Whoa. Is that what something on the internet says? Oh my god, what? What happened to Alpha? Is what Alpha kids are only supposed to be like 6 years old right now? Well, 5. Math. Is that official? I mean, every once in a while I look up some of the stuff and it never makes sense, but damn, that makes even less sense than I thought. 2020 or 2010. I don't know. Just a 10-year difference. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like the terms Gen Z and millennial often make enough sense, but they're definitely, I feel like generations are much smaller than their actual well, I feel like the generations are getting smaller because the difference between a couple years now is just so big. But maybe it's just because maybe it's the nature of younger people to assume that the older generations are more homogenous. So maybe it's not quite right. But I feel like the millennial and Gen Z stereotypes are pretty accurate, but there's like a whole generation between, I feel, that technically doesn't have a name. But yeah, every once in a while I'll go and look up, I'm like, generational things, and it's always like, huh? Really? Your voice, you don't seem that old, but you like to overthink too much like a job person. There are young people and there are job people. You live as a young person until you become a job person, and then you're basically dead. Generational things are a bit like astrology. I don't know if I ever would have said it, but I kind of was thinking about astrology when I was thinking about the generation. Like, well, it kind of, the stereotypically makes a lot of sense sometimes, but it kind of is as BS as just making shit up. It is very much astrology. No, that I agree with that wholeheartedly. Working adult. I mean, I am definitely of working adult age, but I mean, depending on if you like go to trade school or college/university, working adult could be as young as like 18 or earlier. I mean, I personally wouldn't consider that, but if you were like a 16-year-old supporting yourself, I've known some pretty dang mature young people. Sometimes life does that. But yeah, I mean, I've had jobs. I am an adult. So those words are not inaccurate. Have to be a 50 job person 50 years before you're allowed to die. And do you ever stop being a job person? Some sages foretell of a period of life that takes place after job person, but often that's it. You go straight from job person to death. Where are the enemies? Doing crafting in Final Fantasy 14, you're like, wait, hang on. Jobception. Oh wait, literally jobs. You're like, I'm jobbing on multiple levels. Jobception, truly. Man, sometimes the enemy spawns are not very fast. I cree every Tim. Alright. Can on your arm. I think that might be the I think you might be looking for an extra N in that cannon. Night Rain, hell yeah. But I from context, I know the canon of which you speak. I don't know. I was like, maybe you're being extra artistic. I'm like, I was watching new Vadi videos, Elden Ring Night Rain lore video last night. I'm pretty hyped for the DLC. I think about playing Night Rain every once in a while, and then I'm like, what would I do? I'm like, I guess I'm supposed to just go play. I'm not super good at just playing games that I've gotten like all the achievements for. I used to be better at that. You might be between the age of 25 and 30. I might. I don't know. Thank you for telling me. I didn't know. No. You know, I do forget how old I am sometimes. It's true. Once you like, there's like a scale. I feel like you're like, I'm 18. I know exactly how old I'm finally 18. And then you hit like, whatever, it's like, and if you have like, if you're like driving age, drinking age, you know, like wherever you live, those milestones, once you hit the last one, poof, I don't know, you like the years become, you're like, wait, was I this age this year or last year? Am I 2 years off? I don't know. And then I feel like then around like the tens, then you lock in again and you're like, oh boy, I'm a decade, this many decades. And then the in between though, I feel like it's kind of like, huh, years. What are years? It's not Scholar trailer. I know, I saw that his name was Scholar. I'm like, oh great, book guy's called Scholar. Fork found in kitchen. Wow. Park different ultimate art. I didn't watch the trailer. I just saw the thumbnail and said Scholar, and I was like, oh great. 3 more years, you could get 80% of the achievements. You could lock in, I'm sure. Need to recalculate or to specify. I know. I think I accidentally. It was, you know, like not brain rot. Brainworm, late night brainworm. At one point, I was like, wait. I suddenly, you know, had like a memory pop up. I'm like, I think I introduced myself as the wrong age. Like it was like months ago now. But I'm like, I think I forgot. I think I was a year off. and I take a lot of those like you know, video game quizzes that's like you know, like in like Duet Night Abyss or Nikkei and stuff. Like I'm doing the, you know, like how do you feel about the current version, all that stuff, and there's a part where it's like age ranges, and every once I'm like, ooh, wait, did I do this wrong? Am I fucking with their data? Probably not by that much, but it's kind of funny. The Undertaker, is that? Oh, is that the class? I couldn't tell if that was the third stage of life. Young person, job person, and then Undertaker. Lamau. How what? Oh, it's gone. Faith, strength, prison. Huh. I just saw the pictures of the people. I saw the scholar. Other than that, I don't know anything. I'll probably play through the new characters for their story and then go right back to playing Iron Eye. I can foresee it. Iron Eye's just so fun. I mean, who knows? Maybe there'll be someone I really like, but it seems unlikely. I mean, Raider's fun too, and I like Wilder. How many characters are Night have right now? Raider, Iron Eye, Wilder, Revenant. Lady, Bird, Edgelord. Is it like 8 or 9? Maybe. If I used 100% of my brain power and actually like figured it out, I would be able to figure out, but I do know all the characters, but I'm too distracted. Oh, is that like a wrestling reference? Oh, they're Red Fist, Revenant, Guardian, Reader, there's Duchess. That sounds right. I don't. Is that just 8? I feel like I was like. I feel like I was at that list of those 8, but I decided to say 8 or 9 just in case I forgot somebody. I don't know anything about wrestling, but I do know that there was The Undertaker. I know RKO out of nowhere, but other than that, do you know what The Rock? Did you smell what The Rock is cooking? Do you know what The Rock is cooking? We can't figure it out. Steel chair. John Cena, you can't see him. I feel like I know like the super popular stuff, but any specifics? I'm not gonna be able to get you. Neither seen nor played Night Rain. Rip. I mean, if you're not into like Elden Ring or the FromSoft stuff, that makes a lot of sense. I don't think it should be anyone's first. Soulsborne Kiro experience. But I think if you like Elden Ring, I think it's a slam dunk. I'm sure Night Rain is gonna eventually come back to this stream. So you might eventually see it. Can't confirm, but could you imagine doing it like reversed? That would be weird, right? There's Black Butler, the anime where dead people have to play some games. I mean, I don't know a lot about Black Butler, but I feel like that might be vague enough that might be true, even if that doesn't sound right. Because it's like Phantom Hive CL? No, Phantom part. Is that? No? Phantom? Oh, fuck. CL? Phantom Lords? No. That's Fairy Tale. I feel like Hive is in there. And Sebastian the Butler? I don't know. Like, there could be dead people playing games in that. There's definitely like demons and stuff. Death Parade? I don't know. That could be so many different dead people playing games. that could be so many things. Sail Phantom Hive. I was close. Did I say that? I don't remember. I said a bunch of crap. I feel like I said some of the right words at some point. I've also not seen Death Parade. I think my sister watched it though. I did. Yeah, let's go. I'll take it. I'll take a win. If you gave me a multiple choice question or like even a binary right now to be like, did you say the right name earlier? I'd be like, maybe. If I needed to like double down that I'd hit it, I would not be supremely confident, but I'll take it. I have approximate knowledge of many things. Yeah, because is that one only like a 12er or 24 max probably? I feel like I got like the spark notes from my sister and was like, eh. I feel like I got the gist of it. Bring. Less than 24? Oh, okay. I don't remember, but I don't remember feeling like it sounded like it had more than 24. Die, beast. Die, die, die. It is always funny when people talk about like what anime do you like? Like yesterday someone was like, what anime do you like? And I'm like, I don't know how to start with that question. I'm like I've seen so many and I like a lot. I feel like I almost always default to like, how about you just like start talking about anime you like and we'll figure it out from there or something? I don't It was me. No, it was not you, but you were talking about stuff yesterday. That's true. Boom. Unless you're multi-boxing. Okay, but do you know enough about Annie's preferences to make that assertion? Because to me, saying you will really like it, that's like the highest recommendation you can give, but that requires an intimate knowledge of the material and what the person likes. Because I like to think that I have a pretty good grasp of being able to recommend things to people, but step one, if I don't know the person, is to figure out what other things they like. Because that's why I'm like, what games do you like? Oh, well then it's like, I think I could recommend other things that are similar. But I don't know if I feel like I could recommend something to Annie. So I don't know if I'm like, that's why when you're like, you'll like it, to me even, I'm like, do you know that? I believe that you liked it, but sometimes people's preferences are not the same. And I'm like, I'm not gonna fault people for trying to be like, I really like this thing and I want to share it, because that is a natural human desire. Is I really like this thing, I want other people to like it too, to share in the liking of it with me. But sometimes that's not how it works out. Because that is a bold claim. Bold. Like, I feel like I would probably feel confident potentially suggesting some like BL anime for Annie. Other than that, I don't know if I would be super locked in. What would you rate, Sarkis? Could be anything. Back to on both. Something I'll try. Based right now, oh, let's see. Well, because you've probably already watched most of this stuff. Like, it was not like I didn't love it that much, but you've probably already seen like Banana Fish, I would imagine, or what's shit. I need to. There's one I watched. There was a decent BL one, but I don't remember what it was called. I mean, like, if you haven't seen, I'm assuming you've got the standards, you know, Banana Fish, Yuri on Ice, etc. Because you probably have deeper cuts than I. But okay, wait, what was let's see, I can find it. Oh, what year was that? Oh, I think it was called Twilight Out of Focus. Twilight Out of Focus, I believe, is what it was called. It was pretty good. Manhwa, non-isekai, but with isekai parts. Yeah, because can you not be isekai'd back in time because it's not a different world? That definitionally makes sense. Although I feel like the story elements are so similar that it almost belongs in the same genre, even though that like it technically definitionally isn't. BL boys love. I feel like I've probably seen been exposed to some more boys. Oh, did I do it? Oh, just 3x that. Boom! Okay. I'm assuming Immortal Repertoire is going to be a little bit tougher. What do we have here? Enemy units take increased Animo and Umbro damage. 400%. Okay. When an extreme threat enemy... Oh, that's the 50% thing. Ally deals weapon damage. Sanity spent by allies in total. Lose crit damage. So the other time allies lose periodic damage and gain weapon damage. Well, Could I? Maybe I just try it with Psyche. It sounds like her stuff fits decently well. AFK for Night Rain. Hell yeah! Good luck on your runs. With your runs? I feel like either works. Don't want to spoil it. I don't believe that I mean, I doubt that there's a lot you could say that would make me interested, or I don't know about Annie in it. So I probably don't care, even if you wanted to spoil it. I don't love spoilers of things in general. If they made an anime of it, I would give it a try watching it. I probably, but there's very little chance that I'll end up attempting to read it. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, this damage so far is definitely good enough. Enemies are getting killed faster than they can show up. Hello, enemies. Where are you? Because, sci-fi plus historical is a pretty, hefty Venn diagram of stuff I don't normally watch or read or consume. Which isn't to say that I only consume content of things that I've already liked, but it is a, you know, pretty good rule of thumb. Showa Genroku Rakugo Shinju. I know my sister has watched some Rakugo stuff, so I can't immediately confirm. Oh, and what's the, there's like something called like Snow White Notes. That's like, oh, and what's the one with the guitar boys, the boys in a band. There's like a shamisen like Koto show, and like a guitar boys show. I just always called it Guitar Boys. I don't. Given that's yes, that's the one. I just always, I was like, you know, that's the one. Good work. Good work. There was, I know that they also watched like another musical one, but I can't actually remember whether or not that one was BL. Teamwork making the dream work. Hopefully I'm not distracting you from the Night Rain. Oh, I mean, it's not BL. I don't think. There's just, there is boys. But Tsurune is an awesome anime of archery. And it's so gorgeous too. I love that one. Alien Stage. I don't know if that name immediately sparks recognition for me, but that doesn't sound fun. I don't know. I feel like any of the anime me and my sister have gotten my mom to watch is probably a pretty good general recommendation. Korean independent series. Oh, okay. I see. Korean independent series. I thought of there was a Crunchyroll like adaptation of a webtoon that was like True Beauty, and it was mid. Oh, damn it! I was just about to get back to Saad's comment. Retracted. Young people and their retractions. Gotta be the fastest pull in the West. Maybe was there too many spoilers in there? Damn. Sometimes I get paranoid about whether or not I'm interacting with like chat messages too slow or something. And I feel like, no, I'm like, no. Don't be paranoid over nothing. And then something like that happens, I'm like, God damn it. I guess I need to be more locked in. Oh, you did want to spoil it. Oh, okay. It was the post-nut clarity. You're like, wait, no! I shouldn't have posted it. Gah. It was a mistake. I like this kill 50 enemies and then it's just not. Hello, you need to spawn the enemies for me to kill, game. Oh, there they are. Killing them too fast. Spawn too fast. Prepare for this. Summary overview. I mean, if it sounds like I have a pretty good idea of the premise, and it just doesn't seem super compelling to me personally. Like, I don't know, it feels kind of like Parasite the Maxim or whatever it's called, but like in historical times. And I'd never even, I still haven't watched that show, and I know that's like popular stuff. Where it's like, guy with thing, body, go, burr. And I'm like, don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna tell people that like what they like isn't good or slop or whatever. I watch some terrible stuff. SAO is like my favorite thing, and if people are like SAO is stupid, I'm like, you can think that, and it might be true. But I watch a lot of isekai slop, so you know, and sometimes they're bad. Sometimes they're fun though. Sometimes you get sometimes there's some gold in there. So like, I'm not gonna be like, that genre is lame and everyone should think it's bad. But it doesn't particularly draw me in. Because recently I tried some. Like, there's like a subgenre of, well, I don't, you know, I don't think either of them were technically like someone being isekai'd, but I would put both of them in that category because I feel like you could really easily pretend like it was or something. But it was the like, overpowered people in like fantasy settings, but they fervently don't believe that they are OP, and it's pretty funny. It's pretty good stuff. When they commit to the bit, it's pretty good. Like sending nanomachine armor of Iron Man with Jarvis to Jin from Game of Thrones?
戦争はいつまで続くの？
Jin? I don't even. I don't really know if I know what that sentence means. Oh, Jin from Ghost of Tsushima. Okay, I do know who that is. Ghost of Tsushima. Huh. That is GOT, huh? that do be the right letters for that acronym, I suppose. Yeah, if you played Ghost of Tsushima with the Iron Man suit, it feels like it would remove all the tension, but yeah, I'm sure there's plot and stuff, but that still sounds exactly like what I thought it was. I mean, okay, well, no, it sounds a little bit more overt. I thought it was kind of more like stealth nanomachines, but that sounds like if we're talking about like full suit nanomachine type thing. I mean, that's probably not what it always is, but that's a little bit more on the nose than I was anticipating. So perhaps not quite exactly what I was expecting. Naruto would be better say. I'm still confused whether or not this is an actual historical setting or not. Naruto sounds a lot more fantastical. Oh no, I didn't like Naruto. And he's back! Someone's waiting to be revived in Night Rain 9. Didn't like Naruto. Oh, that's interesting. I haven't seen a lot of Naruto. I've seen the show called Naruto, but I haven't watched the second like 2/3, the Shippuden stuff. I like Naruto well enough. But I mean, the classic shonen OG stuff, I've get sucked into. Maybe the sci-fi would say it. Maybe. I don't really like sci-fi. No Plateau. Oh, is that the name of the city? When me and my friends got the city maps, none of us could ever remember what the fuck the city was called. We're like, I don't know, just call it Noxtella, I guess. I don't know. We know what we're talking about. None of us could remember. Nakatoa, is that what it's called? Shit, you could gaslight me into believing that city was called whatever you wanted. But yeah, the city sucks. I mean, I guess if you can get the buff, it's kind of nice, but it's pretty hard to... You have to be pretty efficient to get in and out of there before the circle closes. The nanomachine manhwa has a power system similar to Naruto. What? How? Huh? Sounds like Gantz. I've heard the name Gantz, but I feel like I heard of it. It was called like Gantz Zero, and I don't know if that's I don't know if that's the same thing or not. Instead of jutsu, they have different styles. So like Demon Slayer? Like breathing styles? Or styles of jutsu? I don't styles of what? Is that like Naruto? Oh, I should have ended my ability. Whoops. Well, it worked out. Not at all like Demon Slayer. Well, they literally have, everyone has a different, breathing and sword technique styles. So based on what you said, it based on how vague styles is, that sounds exactly right. I don't No, not like styles, like styles. Like they have different styles. But it's not like those styles. No, it's completely different. Oh, retracted.
楽しみ
Okay,
あなたと肩を
well,
並べて戦えるなんて
never mind.
それからすぐに
We may never know.
向かって燃えちゃえばいい
I'm trying my best. Oh. Okay. I don't know. I can't. I'm just trying to approach it from what I know. I'm not trying to convince you that something is different. I just don't know. I try and not think too much about like not like power scaling, or like power systems too much, because oh, sorry about that. Sometimes people, you know, talk about that stuff and then it's like they're like, oh my god, the power system in Tower of God is so interesting, and then you watch the anime and whether or not it's the anime's fault, but I'm like, I don't understand at all what's happening. And I'm like, maybe we haven't gotten there yet. And they're like, he's the thorn, and you make the contract, and the magic, and the waves and the stuff, and I'm like, what? Happened to your Twitch viewer? It was just the last thing was the link. That's normally what happens is people go through their spiel, talk me up for a while, they drop their links, and then I never see them ever again. I haven't checked my Twitter yet. I've been gaming, but presumably somewhere in my spam, there's a message, and then I'll click on their account. I'll scroll through their media. Yeah, so it's very much likely that it's gonna be, you know, the same. Send you the link. I'm okay. I probably won't look at the link. I'm just gonna go look at their profile first, and I imagine it's gonna be the same, you know, like banner logo art that's on every other account I've ever seen, and then I'll be like, well, that's it. That's what I'm expecting is gonna happen. Because I mean, having a website in its own thing does sound more legit, but if what is still available on like the public profiles and stuff is the same slop I'm used to seeing, then it's I won't be interested enough to keep looking, you know. You feel me? Ugh. But we'll see. And I do generally just wait to do that stuff off stream. Sometimes I do look on stream if I'm doing something boring enough. But it's short Wednesday stream, so I'm just gonna, yeah, because everyone here has really been really interested in the immersive theater experience here. Sometimes I'm like, what am I even talking about? But what I'm doing right now is at least a little bit interesting to me, so that's what I'm going with. I'm absolutely blazing through the immersive theater so far. I'm assuming at some point I'll probably hit a wall? Question mark? If I could get through all of her secret letter clues though, that would be pretty legit. I kind of thought the buffs this series. I remember I read through Fina's her skills at one point a while ago and was like, oh, she sounds like a good support. I want to build her, and then realized that she was not attainable. But I don't remember what she does anymore. I think she does something about she like buffs elemental status effects or something. The buffs for this theater so far didn't seem like it. Psyche seemed like she worked, so and so far she has been. So I'm just gonna keep going with it. What did you have when you faced the first scammer? What did you do? Oh, sorry, I don't know why I read that so wrong. Face the first scammer? When did it occur to you that they are a scammer? I mean, the first one. I don't know how long ago that was, but I don't know if I'd be able to accurately recount. It's all been just the same. Cause so right, the interesting thing about you know, me and my situation is the first person, I mean, I can't remember, but right, the people that approach me are like, hey, in some variation, there's different lead ups, like how much they're like, hey, how you doing? Oh, what, do you like this game? How long have you been streaming? You know, there's some sort of variation of the startup, but eventually they all hit the same, you know, hey, I offer these services. Would you like to see them? And I always say, well, not really, because I don't have any money to pay you for your services, because I've always said I'll reinvest what I make. And so my budget is $0. And I've been saying that since day one, because that, that hasn't changed. And so immediately at that point, when people are like, yeah, but I still want to show you my stuff, I'm like, well, that's kind of weird, because if I'm not like willing to pay you, and I'm like, no, I want to pay someone to do it, I can't do that right now. And they're like, oh, but trust me, let me show you something, I'll do it for free. And it's like, that is a red flag. And so then I'm always like, I'll check out public stuff if I can see it, but like, right, I'm not in the market to pay someone money that I don't have. And so I react to every scammer the exact same way. Or, you know, technically scammer might not be true, but what are the odds that a multitude of people are doing the exact same thing in the exact same ways with the like exact same products, and for some reason aren't super concerned with the amount of money I'm willing to spend and really just want to get me on Discord? It seems a little fishy, is just what, you know, where I'm at. You know? But I react to everyone the same way, because if you're you know, interacting with something genuinely, you will often do it the same way every time, because that's just, I speak the truth every time. I'm like, hey, I'm like, my budget is $0. And so I'm like, whether or not it is a scam, maybe I don't know technically, but whether or not it is, I'm immune to it, because I simply do not, I am not looking for the thing. So it's kind of like, right, people running the you know, OG Nigerian prince scheme. They're like, send money, I'm a prince, I'll pay you back thing. And or, you know, or like running like the, you know, oh, I'm your estranged grandmother. And it's like if I was like, if I like couldn't send money overseas, it's like I'm not capable of being scammed in those ways, because it's like I don't have a grandma or something, right? Or it's the kind of thing where like, I'm your long lost family member, and I'm like, I'm an orphan or something, you know, like I'm just kind of immune to whatever they're going for. So it goes the same way every time. You missed the weakness QT. Oh yeah, the one where it was immune? Sorry, is that the one you're talking about?
楽しみ。あなたと肩を並べて戦えるなんて。眉から出て蝶になるわ。
if we're talking about the big four-legged beast there that was on the ground, and with the white health bar, I did indeed not go do that one. That was the wrong button. Because it would have done 0 damage. So yeah, as far as I mean, sometimes I will or will not go and do that. I don't think it does anything, because it won't do like the stagger damage because they're at 0 and they don't take damage. So I don't think you gain anything from it, but that could be wrong. Roka Mizuki, hi-oh, hello, welcome to the couch. I'm probably gonna be wrapping up pretty soon here, but I hope you enjoy your stay. However long it may be. It's visually stunning. Where you just like, where every character just shoves their arm into the face? Is that visually stunning? I mean, it's kind of cool. But the most fun thing about that normally is the damage it does. But if it does 0, it's kind of sad. I feel personally. Because, like, I don't know, it's kind of like any big anime fight scene, and someone does a big attack, but and no matter how cool it looks, if the, like, you know, the other character, you know, if the dust and the smoke clears from whatever big move, and the character's, like, holding their fist or their sword or whatever, and you're like, oh, shit! And then they, like, keep doing it and they're not taking any damage, like, that's more cool for, like, the person doing the catching, not the person doing the attack, you know? So I don't want to go up and give the boss an anime moment. Be like, oh, and then it takes no damage, and I'll be like, oh, you know? Does that make sense? I don't know if it's not quite the right vibes, but it's similar. Because, like, whether or not it is cool, it's like the dust settles and the boss is taking no damage. It's like, oh no, I'm giving it an aura moment. No, you know? Oh, was floor 6 effed up too? Is like every six floors bazozos? It would do some damage, not 0. Are you sure about that? Let's find out. Let's find out. Kind of looked like 0 to me. I don't. Yeah, I don't have glasses because my vision's pretty good, but I'm fairly certain that was 0. Do some damage, not 0. I looked like 0 to me. Looked like 0 to me. It's literally immune. So like, how did I not do anything to the boss? It's immune! When they hit 50% in, oh, okay. Oh, you get it up through 60. Yeah, it's so right. This, when an extreme threat enemy's HP falls below 50%, it becomes invincible for 30 seconds and summons reinforcements. Each defeated enemy grants an allied 1 stack of 1% damage dealt, increase, stacking up to 50 times. Invincibility ends early once a set number of enemies are defeated. But right, so it's invincible for 30 seconds. But since I'm doing so much damage, every time I hit the stagger, it's gonna fall to 50%. So once it hits 50%, it's in the stagger window. So that it's invincible. So it takes no damage from the stagger crit. I think that starts pretty early, right? I think even in here it does, right? Extreme enemy, yeah. I don't know if it's in classic. Oh, nope, it is. Yeah, where did it must start pretty early. Nope, not there. Not there. Looks like, yeah, Act 5. But yeah. That's been on for every boss of these 3 acts, and all 7 of these will continue to be so. But this was the planned ending point for today. Let's see how much stuff I got. Oh, is there stuff in the shop too? Let's see. Invincible. Sorry, yeah, immune was not the correct keyword. It's invincible. Why is the game giving QTs if you can't do any damage? That's stupid. Well, if I was doing less damage, I could still get the effect earlier, depending, or later. But it just I'm doing so much damage that it just lines up. Got 45 Fina letters. Did I get any of her weapon? No, because is that from the shop? Wait, just a second. Well, it's a new week, so maybe I could get Trobio. What's his name? Fantasio. Oh, and is Psyche in here somewhere? Oh, she's in Sheeple. So is Tabith in the shop now? Oh, that's interesting. Ah, okay. What does her gun do? Skill range 30%. When a Lumino character deals bonus damage, there's a 30% chance to grant allies plus 9% attack 15 seconds up to 10 stacks. Okay. Interesting. Well, I did quite a bit. I definitely could keep doing more theater, but do be time to wrap up. Almost to the end of her available stuff, and not really. I think that it goes up to what, 16, 14? At least 12. Maybe just 12. Is 12 the last stars for this? I'll work on that on my own time. Always excited for more Duet Night Abyss content. I probably won't stream Duet Night Abyss again until they put in more new stuff, but I think I will continue playing that every day. So if people be playing, I'm always open to talk about it. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, thank you for making time out of your city night rain run. First martial arts shoot. It's possible, unless it was like last Wednesday. Thank you so much, everyone who stopped by today. Whether you're here now or long gone, it means a lot to me to stop by for any amount of time. This is gonna be it for me today, but I will be back again tomorrow, I think. Pretty sure, but we'll see. I normally am, but I did forget that it's possible it might be a holiday, but we'll see. Thank you again. I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of their day, night, evening, etc. Hope their night rain runs are good, their fanfics are dope, and their exams go well. Thanks again. Hopefully I'll see you all around sometime soon. If my streaming schedules change at all, I will post on all the things. Yeah, this will be it for now. Bye bye.